Welcome, we're back on the Carli ISO, or the Carli SSD better, and just boot up, did all my updates, you know the drill. I want to test something out in Carli. I have something I would like to figure out in ArcoLinux, and what I do is I go to Carli and compare. It's always a good thing to have two things lying around. I learned a lot from ArcoLinux D, and then again all the B's, right? So why is this popping up in this particular version or that one? We need to build another calamares. Where is this? Carli package builds? Yeah, calamares. At this point in time, we have version 3.2.31. So Control C, Control V. It's number 1, so this is your number, and that's the number from calamares. So if you want to build more, you just set to 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, the last figure there. So this is the official one. Again, this is yours. Now, everything is already figured out. The only thing you need to remember is always the checksums. It's done automatically. It's done like this. And then you just start making it. Here I do not have a script, so here I just say make package. On ArcoLinux we have a nice script that does it for us and moves everything to the correct repo. Now I forgot to sign, since Carli is now a signing system, meaning we have a repo that works with signatures, right? Sig. And I can still do that later, no problem. So that's one thing that should be done. 35. And then the other thing is, that's the application, right? The Carli calamares configuration. That's the second thing. So I'm not sure how many things I've changed in here. So what you should do, could do, have to do, advise you to do, is actually have a documents, calamares, git clone it, right? So git clone https github.com/calamares gives you a possibility to git pull, of course, Eric, git pull. So these are all the new things coming in. This has been, since last time I visited, this is a new code. And with git ahead, if installed, you can read, right? Read and enjoy all the stuff that's in here. All right, let's continue. So we were talking about changes, right? There's a lot of information written away inside calamares, and reading it all is time consuming, but interesting, right? If you want to learn and then see what's going on, you just start scrolling, and the reading part, understanding part will come later. But you see already things like GPT and information about GPT, MS-DOS here, right? So it will come gradually. All right, what I would like to do is compare. So the calamares 3.2.31-1 is there. What I like to do now is a comparison between the files. In the Super Shift Enter, Carli, calamares config. I need to check out, 1 second. Okay, it was a short one. So I need to check out what changes there are in particular files, right? With the Super F5, I'm very happy to report that Melt is an awesome tool. You know that already. I've been saying that all the time. All right, let's put you like this. Because the init CPIO conf, I have a strategy, a workflow, and the workflow goes as follows, and that's why I change everything. This is calamares, and this is mine, and mine always stands to the right. So this is the new stuff eventually, if possible, if there is new stuff, right? Go and have a look. We can take this configuration and compare. So this is just a line. Let's make it bigger now. This is just some lines, some things. And here we are deciding what kernel we take. So 3.1.12 is just a number as a demo. The Linux kernel, or the Linux LTS and Linux Zen, Linux Hardened, those are names, those are kernels. All right, I think that's gone now. So Super F5, I think I close it again. What I want to do again is net install browsers. Yeah, why not? Net install browsers, net install browsers, net install browsers. So we have this configuration. And I compare, and often it has some more text or commentary, and I read, right? So this is the same. Groups URL, we have a URL that's local. Go there. So mine is better. And this one is just text, and you read. Other things should follow the translation format. Fine. So here we've chosen a name. Yeah, we could add these guys to it. So Japanese, sidebar Japanese, it says here. I don't know, I guess that's Japanese to say I don't know, or something like that. So basically just a fun joke, I suppose. So save. And off we go, right? It's a long way to do all that, but you need to do it from time to time, right? Not always, but time to time. So you see here these lines, or there are new lines here. As you see, you don't need them at all. This, I think we just better keep off in this case. It's gonna work just fine. Oh, deleted it again. And then packages.conf. Packages.conf, go to the module packages.conf. This is what I do regularly at some point, more belly feeling. I say, okay, has been a while since I last checked. And I go back in and I change all the code of all 24 or more GitHubs. So Pacman is our backend, and try to remove all of that. This is just an example, so ours is good. Did I close it again? Remove user, oops. Remove user. And I go to the module that is going to remove the user. Is there any new configuration I should know about? Just text and live user. I keep doing that, some kind of reflex, I suppose. Shell process is something that we have, right? But it's here. But this is personal, what you do there. And this is just some text. I get some text in, and that's it. Save. I got used to it now. Shell process. Well, actually we can do these two guys, because it's just a line, right? It's just this line that's important. There you go. And then we're almost done. And we can try building it with a new calamares. Unpack file system. Unpack your future file system is here. Compare. If there is noise in the background, I assure you it's not me. And we run all that. Okay. No, that looks good. Save. So basically, if you've seen this, you say, oh, Eric, it's just some changes in the text. And it is, right? It's just changes in the text. But sometimes new variables come up and then you say, oh, can I do this? Then you start reading and say, okay. And then you experiment. Let me type this. All right, that's online. So it's just on the GitHub, which means I need to build it, right? I need to build the Carli calamares package build. And that's the month is 10. And this is the first thing we've made. So save. And then we make the package. Let's show you also how to sign it. GPG, detach sign, Carli calamares, where it ends at config, which means a minus. Voila. No, bad phrase. GPG saying failed, bad passphrase. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll pop it in here. Pausing the recording again. All right, key is in. And he knows now who I am. This is what I need. Now let's put everything online, which means I need to go to the Carli, to the Carli repo, this one. These two guys go in here. That's the configuration. These three can go. And I've created a new calamares, which is in this particular folder. Correct. Don't need this one, but signed. So GPG, you can make, you can say make package space dash dash sign, right? Or if you forget later on, do it like this. And then you move everything to here and say that you want to put that online. There it goes. And then I'm gonna build myself a new calamares, which I will not show you in the video. It's up to me to have some fun. But this is a process. It's a lengthy process. I assure you, when you have over 30 GitHubs, 30 versions of calamares, and not 30 versions of calamares, but 30 versions of config. New config, new calamares. He was waiting in ArcoLinux. He does it automatically, scripting right. Bye. That's it. I do see we have a problem, Houston, and that's because he says that's typically your Pacman thing, right? When he sees config 20.9 and 20.10, he thinks that 10 is smaller than 9, which in fact he deletes the number 10. Very smart of you, my dear Pacman. So that's something you have to keep in mind if you're building it. Let's make a make package and then sign like this. Right? So again, if I copy paste this over, he's gonna delete this, thinking 1 is smaller than 9. Sigh, right? Really? So once you go over from 9 to 10, bear in mind. New config. There we go. Create mode. 2010, 29 is out. And that's it for me, right? I'll just say to the system, go and build me a new Carli. Right? Cheers.